Okay, we're gonna try to make an attempt to do some kind of vlog today. It's really nasty and soggy here Saturday afternoon. Let's see what time it is. About 2:02 p.m. And look like the storm has passed, but it just left sogginess. So what I'm gonna do today is just take a look at those hauls, several hauls that came in from H&R, Hausermann, and Seattle. Little tiny seedling. Okay, H&R, I had a compote of Leopoldii, and uh, Hausermann, I had a couple of seedlings from them. I have previous videos, and then we all know the shitty Seattle orchid haul that I received. So we're going to take a look at those little seedlings and see how much they have progressed. I mean, luckily, nothing has passed. So I'll just let you know, nothing died. They're really tough tykes. So we're just going to take a look at several and today and see how they're doing. Now, the first one we're going to look at is just Leopoldii crossed with Dariana. And as you can see, it's putting on new growth. It's doing great. And this is a part of a compote that I received from H&R. Try to lift this back. There's another new growth there coming. Yeah, really doing good. And we got some root tips here, and it should be attached. I'm not going to play around with that too much because we don't want to cause problems. Okay, so that's the first. I'll find somewhere to hang it while I grab the next. Okay, and this is from Hausermann. Okay, it's doing great. It's putting on new fans. Yeah, sorry about the lighting. The sun is not out today. Let me see if I can put on my flash. Hold on. Hopefully I got some light coming from the camera, but I don't know how good that's gonna be. But no, it's a little light. But this little guy, Stacy I, is putting on a new fan here, and the other is, as you can see, nice little tiny root tips here. Yeah, I purchased 3 of those from Hausermann, and the third is here. Nice little root tip. Why isn't it focusing? Automatic focus should be. Yeah, should be focusing. I don't know if that's better, but Stacy I is doing good. Okay, so we'll just hang this somewheres so I can take a look at the others. So that's Stacy I from Hausermann doing fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so here's another Leopoldii Dariana from H&R. I believe I had about 32 plants from that compote, and they all survived. Yeah, it's even attached to, oh goodness, look at that. It's definitely attached to that cedar shingle. So Hausermann is doing good. And hold on, I believe all of those were Hausermann. No, the Leopoldii is H&R, and so this is Hausermann, Stacy I, and this is, I'm sorry, yeah, I believe this is, yeah, that's Hausermann, and these are H&R. Okay, Sharon, get it together. Let's find Seattle. Let's see what their shitty orchids are doing. Oh, here's another Hausermann, Schilleriana, cross with Sib. Look at this guy. He is not kidding. That's a new growth there, right? And there's another new growth there. There's another new growth there. And look at those roots. Really good roots. Very good plant. Thank you, Hausermann. I believe this is Hausermann also. Yeah, another Shillery on a sieve. We got some new growth down in there. Really can't get in there and see that, but it's doing fantastic in there. Here's a tiny, tiny new growth right there. See that tiny joker right there. So Hausermann's doing good. Okay, here's a shitty haul here from Seattle. Let's see what's going on. It's got a little tiny new growth there. At least it's not dead. Looks like it's putting out some roots. That new growth is putting out roots. Okay. It's alive. That's all I can say for it. You see these leaves? These are the leaves that it actually came with. Nothing's changed. Looks like it. Leaves are done growing for whatever that is on there. But this is how I got this. I didn't get that new growth though. This new growth came with me. That's me. So here's another from Seattle, part of the shitty orchid haul. And looks like I see a little root tip there trying to attach to the cedar shingle. Okay, like I said, there was no dieback. It's just a slow progression. Here's another little root tip. Try to find a new growth. That was a new growth when I got it, but it broke off in unwrapping, or it was already. Oh, here's a little new growth right there, right in front of me. You really have to look. See it right there? Okay, so Seattle, and this is also Seattle. Let's see. Don't see very much going on with this particular seedling. It's just that, you know, the roots are a little plump. Doesn't look like it has attached yet. Okay, so here's a root here, a new root. And root tip on it. I guess it's trying. Oh, there it is. There's a little new growth right there. Get it to focus. Why won't you focus? I did something to the camera. Okay, let me see if I can get a close up. I don't want to break that new growth playing around with it. There's a little tiny thing right there. There it is. So yeah, it's got a little new growth there. I'm not going to say hooray because it is an effort trying to get them to grow. All right, and now we're going to look at the rest of the compote Leopoldii seedlings. Just a brief look at what they're doing in their medium. Let me try to see the little tiny new growths coming up. They're happy in their pot. Okay, so we're not going to play around with them too much. They're being shaded and very cool, grown in perlite and coconut husk that I showed you a while back. Okay, look like they're coming along. There's roots in there. Yeah, that's the rest of the first batch. Leopoldii. What in the world did I do with that second compote? I'll find it eventually. I thought I divided it. No, I didn't. Did it go? I believe this is them. There's that second compote that I just took them all out and put them in the basket, and they seem to be doing well. And I think this is part of yeah, that's Seattle too. Let me make this. Okay, yeah, this is another Seattle haul, part of that haul. That's a new growth there. Not doing bad. Yeah. So let's see what's in there. Not much action going on with that. But it's alive. So we'll put it back. Absolutely. So now we're going to take a look at some divisions I made of, where did I put it? And it's doing fantastic. Okay, we're going to look at the divisions that I made from this mother plant here. I think I got about 7 divisions. That tag is so flimsy. But what's left in her pot is doing fine. She's got a new growth there. This is a new growth with a sheath in it there. This is a new growth here. This is a new growth but no sheath. And now we're going to take a look at the divisions I made a while back and see how they're doing. Hold on. Okay, here is the first division. It's got a new growth coming there, and it's looking fantastic. Got some root tips forming on another new growth that it put out. Looking great. It's getting ready to attach to that cedar shingle. Yeah, it's not looking bad at all. Right. Let's find the others. Okay. Alright, I had to let that shoulder rest because I'm looking up. Okay, here's another division here. Got some root tips attached, as you can see right there. Attached to the cedar shingle. Got roots coming out there. It's a nice fine new growth with another one behind it. Also kicking out another tiny new growth in there. Wow. See it right there? I'm trying to keep my arms, shoulders stable. Okay. Oh, is that a root or a new growth? Okay, that's a root. So it's kicking out roots. All right, let's find the next. Let me give my shoulders a break and I'll go to the next one. Okay. This is great exercise for the shoulder. So this is number 3 division. Got a new growth there coming out. And can't see very much going on, but that's good. That's 3. That's number 4 here. Got a new growth there. You can see the roots. New growth there. Doing great. Shoulder break. Okay, this is 5 and 6. That's number 5. She's got a new growth coming right in there. Right? That purple color there. And the other one is right above her. Take a look at what's going on with her. And she also has a new growth and another one there. So that's 6 divisions. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. My shoulders are burning. Woo! So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divisions off of this mother plant. VLC, Mahina, Yahiro, Ray Mishama. Yeah, I can't wait to see those flowers. I don't believe I've seen those flowers. Or they could have flowered and I missed them. And they were on the WOG, on the West Orchid and Garden. And by the way, things are looking up for the West Orchid and Garden. Just needs to be cleaned out. But yeah, today that's just a short look at, or a brief look at my my seedling hauls from H&R, Hausermann, and shitty Seattle. Yeah, they're coming along just fine. But I'm not going to hold my breath on those Seattle seedlings. You know, all I can do is say a quick Hail Mary and keep on going. That's just it. And don't make that mistake again. That's all I can say. Well, yeah, that's all we're going to do today is take a look. That's all we did today. That's all we're going to do today because it's starting to rain again here in Miami. All right? So can't keep the equipment out in that rain. But I definitely welcome the rain today. Oh, the humidity levels are rising. I can feel it in my face. But Muff and I did a short walk today, so I got my exercise clothes on, so it won't hurt a thing. That's humidity. All right, so yeah, I want to thank you for stopping by, hanging out with me briefly. Yeah, still got some flowers showing, looking beautiful. Not bad at all. Every year this band of flowers, it gets better. The flowers get bigger. I wish it had a fragrance, but God, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is a Vanda. All right, and don't ask me what the name is because I don't think, I don't, oh, yeah, it has a tag. Actually, that's a Moats orchid, and it's called, wow, is that who that is? That's the first time blooming. This is a first time blooming. Unbelievable. I can't believe it had a tag. But yeah, I am totally shocked. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Dr. Moats. Thank you so much. Let me look at this tag again. Hygrocles, oh, FedEx. Hygrocles parishii, I believe. That's beautiful. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. As I do Josephine Van Brero. Yeah, she's still looking beautiful too. Yes, she is. I love them both. Thank you so much, Dr. Moats. Thank you. There's a tag right there. Van Brero cross with Coltana. That's beautiful. I love those colors. Absolutely. So yeah. Ooh, looks like somebody's trying to go over, but still looking beautiful. The heat. This heat is just atrocious. Yeah. Let's see. Frosty Marie. She was beautiful, and then she's giving me plenty of new growths there. So I'll have fun with her going forward. But I'm not gonna hold you up too much today because I got some slight maintenance to do in here. If I could find that orchid that I had, I needed to put some peroxide on it. What in the world did I do with that orchid? But yeah, thanks for coming by. I need to get this done before the rains again come and not spoil. I stand corrected. It's not spoiling anything, but I can't use the equipment in the rain. I mean, I can, but I don't want to take a chance on doing nothing like that. But yeah, let me give you a short look at, ooh, look at those peppers. Those peppers are coming along just fine. I can't wait to eat them. A brief look at the decompression area. Nothing's going on. The guys last week started this and they had to stop because of the rains. A couple of things came in from Amazon and other places that I ordered to put in the decompression area. Things are still stacked in the hallway or in the walkway. All right, until the project is completed. But I need to take down my 4th of July. My 4th of July decorations because it is over. And put some spring treats up there. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And have a great orchid growing day. Oh, got a big old fat tomato over here. Oh, it's turning red. Ooh, color coming in my little tomato down there. And they are delicious when they're red. I tried eating one before it totally turned red. It was a little bitter, but it was yummy. Yeah. Absolutely. Alright, I need to get this equipment out of the weather. But I just love being out here. I'm looking for that orchid I had to clean it up. I don't know. Tangerine trees are doing good. I sprayed them because they had some type of worm burrowing into the leaf and just sucking the life out of them. So I had to give them a good spray with 100% organic neem oil. And so far, yeah, my sweet tangerine tree doesn't look like it's putting on any new growth right now. I have 2 varieties, but the sour has put on some new growth here. Definitely. And I'm going to be putting one of these tangerine trees over into the decompression area. I'm not going to leave them both over here because the decompression area gets very good sun over there. That's the northeast section, but it also gets that southern exposure. So yeah, let me get off running my mouth. And I think I'm getting, I don't know, maybe you guys know, I think I'm getting a couple of spikes on Wilbur chains. Let me show you what I see, and you tell me. Okay, now you see the new growths, how fat they are, but this growth here, down in here, you see how tight and small it is? But we just have to wait and see, I guess. And then I have another tiny, here it is. See that little tiny? Yeah, I don't know. But this is not the season for spikes, right? I thought they flowered in the winter. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up with the history on or the what do they call it? Or the growing habits of bovifolins and work and other. I just can't hold it all, But it looks like it's really slow. Most of the new growths, they just come right out of there, like this guy, big old fat guy, doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate. But that's been sitting there for a little while. Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's just sitting there. And the one back here too. See, it just, where's the camera? Camera. Okay, down there. It's just sitting there. So I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed. Okay, and the video is long enough. So you guys take care, stay safe, and we'll talk soon. Happy growing.